This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life.
Welcome to Kansas, gateway to...
Dedicated in 1975, 1,500-acre Clinton State Park is located on the northeast shore of Clinton Reservoir. The reservoir itself has 7,000 surface acres of water and reaches a depth of 55 feet. It supplies water for more than 100,000 people in northeastern Kansas, but 6 times that number visit the park each year. While the reservoir and state park serve the region well, the Wakarusa River Valley Heritage Museum reminds us of the cost of this public works project. According to the museum's director, Martha Parker, rumors of damming the Wakarusa River had persisted since the early 1900s. The potential impact on the farmers of the valley was not taken seriously until the Army Corps of Engineers began buying property for the project in the mid-1960s. Families who had filled the land for generations were forced to sell and move out. The Corps came to be regarded in much the same way as the invading Missouri border ruffians had been a century earlier. The residents were concerned not only about the loss of their land, but of their identity and history. The valley was a minefield of history, from the Bloomington Guards, the Underground Railroad, the 1st Colored Volunteer Infantry Regiment, and the home of Free State abolitionists, mostly Quakers, who paid with their lives to make Kansas free. A society incorporated to preserve this story, and the museum in Bloomington Park was born. Unable to save the home of Colonel J.C. Stella, the organization moved to the farm's milk barn, which has been renovated and expanded. The grounds are also home to the Freedom Ring sculpture that represents the communities destroyed by flooding and the legacy of those who live there.
Fort Wallace was the fightingest fort in the West. Fossils, Indians, soldiers, scouts, wagons, trails, pioneers, stories. Discover the story of Fort Wallace and the people who served here, the people who fought here, the people who settled here. Wallace County, where the past is present.